Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Teen Titans Go! Episode 18, Season 1, Parasite. This might be the biggest insult to a single original Titans episode yet. Why, you ask? Well, let's take a look.
The episode starts with...
a brief history lesson of Darwin's theory of evolution. It is a great book, but... why?
Excellent.
Of course! A new ecosystem is about to be made, and Starfire ruins everything.
We continue to see Starfire picking up rather interesting things, such as a giant cockroach and some rather big berries. Really.
Ow!
Well, nothing good can come of this. Actually, that can be said for the whole show. But just take a look at that plant. It is the very same plant she has at home as seen in driver's ed. Okay, maybe I do understand the need for a new one.
We then cut to the tower to hear Robin rant about the other Titans' behavior.
You gotta put the games away when you're done. Now let's put them in their proper cases. Titans, go!
I'm sorry, this show is so bad, been going on for like 5 seasons. That's quite a lot. Excuse me for saying this, but yes, please make the rest of the episode about putting games away in the proper cases. Compared to the other bad ideas you had before and after this, I would say this seems to be the most entertaining you've done yet.
Well, of course the extremely interesting topic of putting games away is put aside for cultural difference jokes, as Starfire enters the room and wants everybody to join in on her traditions.
A special Tamaranian tradition that I hope you will all participate in.
And according to herself, it's supposed to be similar to Thanksgiving. Which we don't celebrate well, if so, how the fuck should I know?
While the others aren't exactly overjoyed to participate, Robin, being hopelessly in love, wants to make Starfire happy in any way possible, even eating.
I'll try one, Star.
Oh, joy! Now these are best when eaten raw.
Yeah, I think we all know how this is going to end.
We then cut to Starfire being sad that no one wants to try out her special cuisine.
Mouthworm?
Good boy, Silky. I don't think that Starfire has ever been known for her cooking.
The warlords of Okara didn't teach me much about cooking. I think you should pick something up on the way back.
Now Raven, on the other hand. Oh, right. I'm beginning to understand why the Titans eat so much pizza. Hey, it's still better than what Batman did in the CG animated show, right?
I blended up your dinner, assuming we'd be working late.
I never liked that show much.
Where were we? Oh right, Starfire is sad. So sad she decides to sleep with her uniform on.
That poor soul.
But suddenly out of nowhere, something starts to rip off E.T.
What's that?
I'm back, Elliot.
And I'm grown up. Go away.
I just love Steven Spielberg's interpretation of what E.T. 2 would be like.
We then cut to the next day where Cyborg asks one of life's biggest questions.
You really think I could pull off skinny jeans? I mean, I know I could get them on, but could I pull them off?
We are then introduced to Perry, the friendly neighborhood parasite.
Yes, my adorable little space parasite.
And like quite a lot of people would be, the other Titans are on the edge.
Everyone stand back! This is a level 9 biohazard.
Yeah, an alien carrying an alien parasite? This can only be bad. Not to mention all the bacteria and diseases they bring along. It's funny that DC never thought of that part of Starfire.
Perry says you are being quite rude, Robin.
Yeah, as if Perry can talk.
Star, this is not normal.
Not normal. It seems that is something I am often accused of being.
Yeah, Starfire being a Tamaranian princess from far out in the galaxy, overthrown by her evil twin sister and exiled to some sort of jail-like planet. That can never be normal. Oh, and also, this version of her is normal either.
Meanwhile, Starfire is sad about not being normal. Robin describes the scenario they are going through.
We'll end end up on the other side of the galaxy fighting a giant spider alien.
If you didn't know, this is where the bowl comes in. Instead of writing a clever, interesting story, they just decides to rip off Transformation, and for some strange reason, lets a kindergarten retell the story. Come to think of it, I think that's what they did with most of the episodes.
We then cut to Robin talking to a parasite about how crazy it is that Starfire talks to a parasite.
Parasite. Crazy.
I would say, oh, the irony, but I don't think the creators know such sophisticated words. You know, I just thought of something. Let's all be glad that Adam Sandler isn't in charge. Then we would have got more jokes like this. Which would actually be an improvement, as sad as that sounds.
We then cut to the other Titans who is now getting along with this disgusting filth.
Perry was just finishing up a story. Go on, Perry.
Well, of course the Neanderthals quickly adjust to a Living Aliens movie ripoff.
Throb, ooze, pus, glow, glow.
It finally happened! Beast Boy lost that one brain cell he had left. Great! Moving on.
Meanwhile, Starfire performs the stupid act of the creators are too stupid to come up with an actual legit joke. So let's just give the punchline, making the whole joke seem stupid and uninventive to the audience cliché.
Really, this is kinda bad when you know they say they are the comedy version of the Titans and just one joke is too much. I'm actually beginning to question the Greenlit certificate on this pile of shit.
As you can see, Robin, you have misjudged Perry.
Oh, why? Because 3.5 idiot thinks that a living abomination is okay?
So Starfire keeps the idea going and asks them again to join the feast day.
He asked if you all would join us for feast day. I told him...
If they didn't want to join your party when you asked them, but when a filthy, stinking fucking parasite asks they want to? You know, maybe you should find some better friends then. Some friends who is, I don't know, fun?
F is for friends who do stuff together.
No, oh god, no, stop! Man, think of the copyright.
But wouldn't you know it, they agree and Starfire is so happy that she decides to show everybody her panties.
That is... if she wears any.
So, what are you wearing?
We then cut to the actual feast where Robin is, as the others would put it, overreacting.
Take it easy.
Being scolded by his fellow... monkeys, Robin decides to show them the glory of parasites.
Apparently, I'm making friends.
And almost dies trying.
Someone call a doctor.
As no one else sees the danger of the situation, Robin decides to decontaminate the problem himself.
It's for your own good.
What follows is the strange idea of Robin being linked to Perry's brainwave. And
Hey, Robin.
we see Perry for the first time.
Yep, I communicate through brainwaves just like Starfire said.
Harry is apparently voiced by the same voice actor who voiced Sadie in Steven Universe.
What?
It's true. And weird.
Perry and Robin now has a talk about the meaning of Robin's life. A short talk, if you will. Actually, they talk about how he's mistreating Starfire and such.
It's a cape for your brain, dum-dum.
After that annoying sequence, we cut to the next annoying sequence. Perry have to leave.
What's wrong, Perry?
This might actually be rather nice, you know, indicating it's soon over. But just look at Robin's reaction.
Don't leave, man. I'm gonna miss you so bad.
We now get to the big reveal.
Robin was actually right. The parasite did turn out to be the Tyrannean Chrysalis hunter, and they traveled to the other end of the galaxy to fight it.
What did I say? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along. You fools just wouldn't listen.
Oh yeah, Robin also sings the I'm Right song. This is another part where it's actually stated it's a song. As weird as it is.
We now have the big finale.
Which in my opinion, should have been permanent. I mean, how many times have they died in this show and mysteriously reappeared in the next episode?
This specific episode is just a cheap shoe-in on the original episode transformation. It almost feels like if Marvel had to do a mocking version of the Titanss episode. This is what they would have come up with. It's an insult to the original show in any way imaginable. Saying it's a rip-off is almost insulting to the source material as well. Here's what you do. You take the episode transformation, you look at it, think of a way to both pay homage while keeping the idea new and fresh. Not just look at it, say, hey, this amazing scene, let's just suck all the joy and creativity out of it and replace it with stupidness. Oh wait, that's not a word? Well, it should be. The Titanss, like always in this show, is completely shallow, no character development is being considered, and to top it off, the way they so quickly adjust to parry is even more two-sided than Two-Face, which ended being three-sided. Overall, it's just stupid, lame, unoriginal, and worst of all, an insult to the Titanss name.
But as always when watching this show, aren't we used to it by now? I'm the Angrynator terminating bad movies for your entertainment.
This is not normal.